Can Pokemon please? Come on. Alright, fine. I'm gonna have to throw a different type of ball out. Uh-huh. Okay, well then how else are they picking up mine? So what if you wear the same outfit every day? I mean, I wear a lot of my clothes, most clothes every other day when I'm tired or busy or don't feel like changing clothes, especially on the weekend. I don't wear my shit every day. I'm different from the Furos girls from the... I'm different than the Furos girls from the Johto region. You're talking about Erica, aren't you? Type of introduced me to... Oh, no, never mind. I thought they were... Oh, no, she's not from Johto. Never mind. My brain... Johto. I don't know who these girls are from Johto, though. My brain thought of her. Yeah, but if they're introduced in 5 and 6, why are you talking about them being Johto? Because Erica does dress like the way they're described. Dude. Hey, my Pokemon connected. Lucha, hello. Dude, quit running. Yeah, won't you give me my Pokemon? Why can't I? Stupid. You have me climb up a certain point, but I can't climb up the side of something. I have to go around. I don't get why you can't just climb up ledges normally. Why is there certain ledges your character just decides to climb? What's with the fucking parkour? Fucking traffic cone! I wanted to try and roll. Why are you guys putting that shit in front of the thing? You're trying to have me fucking roll and jump off. I can't even dedicate the jump. I feel like this part needs more fucking shit. Oh, see, the mega shit started after the urban development again. So it went away and came back. it. There it is. Just your strength for myself. How about it? Will you battle me? Not your trainer. You want to learn about Mega Evolution? Tell me your truth. Can't wait. See what Emma's got to show. Yeah, I don't get where you. What were you showing off? I just one-shotted your Marie. Resume battle can evolve into Bulma, which can evolve into Emperor. I was about to say, hello? Oh god, stop making it sound like now it feels like it.
Because no matter what anyone does, this is better regardless.
That shit's just all over the fucking place. The reason I don't like any of that is because it's just all over the place. Like my attention span does not fucking want to deal with, like follow the fact that monsters are just up equipped with the arms and the teeth nonsense and everything ends in the same name. And it's just to me it was just like fucking horrendous looking designs and people complaining about Pokemon design. You want horrendous designs. Look at Digimon. They're all fucking ugly, stupid, full of fucking unreal. Like, it's just like a bunch of monsters with fucking armored tech and shit. It just looks stupid. Imagine Pokemon that. Imagine if every Pokemon had fucking guns, knives, blades, and claws and armor. It's like, what the fuck? Majestic as always, Emperos. Forever. I try getting in. Yeah, but doesn't Mega Evolution, like, hurt them? Mega Evolution can hurt women due to its own. Yeah, that's what I thought. It's just unnatural freaking boosts of energy. Fucking Aerodactyl spikes. I don't know how they incorporated that and then just make it all so happy. Yes, it has been inconsistently portrayed, and that's what I was thinking. I remember reading about that, seeing that somewhere in the games and online that Pokemon are in pain, but yet they just look so happy and willing to do it. Mm-hmm. Yes, I've read it in the yes, it's pain endured during the process of Mega Hugger's claws melting or Scissor's body melting. Where are these Pokemon melting? Do they see that in the Pokédex? I remember them being in like hurt, but I don't remember them melting. Anime in recent games sometimes double. Of course it has. Suggesting the strong bond that can prevent suffering. Oh. Yeah, just like how Ash somehow has a fucking Greninja, unique Greninja. That's another thing I don't like about the anime is that it's just like, oh yeah, you're a friend now, you have a unique. No, that's not how I believe it. Yeah. I don't know why they're coming up with that and then just doing it. It feels like Game Freak watching Arm and innocent digital monster. I don't know. Claws melt from high into the metallic body melts from within due to the damn. The stress of transformation works. Well, that makes sense. Yeah, Mega like the Lely's jaw cracks open. basically just call it Z. Not, maybe it's not earlier. Or X and Y is not an earlier X and Y game. This is not a later X and Y game. This is just a separate. This is the same, different game put in the same. Well, it doesn't matter when it's a video game. Ripping on it. Yeah, I don't even find some of the other ones cool looking at all. A lot of them are just really stupid. But yet that they who cares if it's bad? Don't play it. I enjoy Dragon Eye. Mega Dragon Eye. I like Mega Victor Build. I like Mega Ampharos. I like a lot of them. Then again, I like everything that everyone else does. That's how it should be. Advance for everything you can do to help out. The city's full of people in need. You see someone in trouble, give them a hand. They find you. You go in, you need help. You see a black four-legged float around. Match. Purple, how are you? How is everybody? I hope the stream was fantastic over there, everybody. Thank you for the raid. How is everybody doing? How's it going? It is going fantastic, Burley, and everybody. How's it going, all y'all? I hope y'all are enjoying Pokemon, Digimon, Everymon,
Fuck.
all. I've been up because of this
What do I do?
game.
What do I do?
Just like what Arceus.
Why did my car flip?
I love X and
Oh,
Y.
there we go.
So having a game set. in
Fuck.
this- Love it.
Ah,
I'm enjoying it. Fun. It's fun. I'm liking this game too. Yeah.
my car keeps flipping.
I like
It's
the
never
new
singing about
combat.
this.
Kind of the more active time combat.
What the fuck? Why?
Currently, I'm working on the town, so I haven't really been focusing a lot of the story.
She kept on flipping.
We
and
just
wouldn't
fought
do anything else.
we just battled. What
Yeah,
I just
I
did
lost.
is I just did a mission for
All right, let's do
the
this.
chick at the bureau. I fought her. That was the last thing I did. If you're not as far, if you're further than that,
I'd attack it with the
you're
Wiglet,
not
but I
as
don't
far
have
as
a
that.
Wiglet.
Yeah, I'm not that far.
Except for the
myself.
one in my hand.
And then I'm at level 12 with her. I'm getting there. We are about to battle our second character in the fucking nighttime fights, the Royale. So we just got contact with that. And we just been going around trying to frickin' parkour our happy asses up on the rooftops. I've been collecting items and breaking crystals. I haven't really been doing a lot of capturing. The sun's getting low. I don't know about that. I'm loving myself. The game is fantastic. You're at the third? Ah, okay. So I figured you were ahead of me because I saw a bit when I watched it earlier. I saw you at that moment. I forgot where. I saw you pretty much caught up to me, and then I saw you got ahead at the time, which I didn't know if you continued much story, but yeah, not that far. Just in case I didn't spoil too much. Yeah, I like it a lot. I like. I love the moves. The cooldown is okay. I think it's fine. But I like the combat, active combat. I missed having Pokemon following you around. I really love this. I miss it. Oh yeah, Pokeball Boutique. So now we're just trying to find. Buy another copy. But yeah, this game's got me heavily addicted. I'm ready. Let's see. Laughy lot. The photo mode. I really love X and Y. This makes me want to go back and play it. There we go. That's right. It's nice that there's not 1,000 million tasks like in Arceus, but I kind of did like that about Arceus because it made you use every Pokemon. I thought that was neat. I'm going to be going back to finishing up Arceus. Yes, I myself have not. Even on both my files, I have 2 files at once. My main by myself. I have yet to fully beat it. I'm at the end of the game. I've just completed the 3 lake sprites and got the red chain. So we're at the end. I just need to actually finish up the deck so I can attack, so I can actually get Arceus. I am hyped to shiny hunt once I get there. Nice punch. Side shock next. Yeah. Yay. Yeah, I am hyped to shiny hunt. Can't wait. But yeah, no, my Pokedex has got 46 so far. We're getting there. Getting there. I haven't been capturing doubles too much. I'm going around now just trying to collect some of that. I've just been trying to focus a lot of that. I don't really want to focus on doubles. But I'm not going to fill up my shit normal. I'm going to start getting stuff doubles. And I've been catching some evolutions. Normally I don't do that. But this game is I really wish they would show the letter. I like the little weird... And then half my stream, I was trying to figure out where this game takes place, and my dumbass was still insistent that it's in the past, like Arceus was. And then nothing was lining up with Az being around with Floette. I was like, this can't be. Because I thought it was the war that X and Y had. Az created the giant machine and killed everybody, and Floette revived and left him. Then it leads to the ending event where he battles you and Floette comes back. That wasn't explained. That just didn't line up with him having Floette. Then I realized, no, this does not. It takes place 10 years later. And I'm like, oh, of course it does. I'm an idiot. Because I love Pokemon. I'm trying to figure out a lot of the lore and where this is taking place. I've been believing this entire time that this was going to be a past thing with Az being the predominant. There we go. Look, look. Nice. Alright. Let's hope I don't get murdered by a fucking over-leveled Pidgeotto again. Hello, Abra? Poison. I'm gonna try to find whatever I'm missing here. Oh, I get to get my majestic ass fucking. This is Patrick Starmie. Or I can miss him entirely. Oh, hello. Oh, forgot about that. Oh, don't give me that. Don't give me that. Yo. Stop. Yo. Oh, God. Get in my ball. No, I hope everybody's doing fantastic. For anyone who likes Final Fantasy, Pokemon, Dragon Ball, plethora of other things, feel free to send love to the YouTube channel if you want a variety of things from Fantasy Star to Pokemon Fish, Final Fantasy Resident Evil, Silent Hill, Dawn is appropriate. Hey, rude. I didn't even. Also, I like that there's a guy that just picks up all your Pokeballs. Jesus, really? Damn, my game? I'm not trying to like press that. I'm just trying to capture. That didn't last very long. Damn. I was just trying to capture. No prize medal. Yeah. Because I was dealing with that Pidgeotto trainer at the very first one, I kept losing a lot of my points. It's alright. It's not a big deal. It's just like, that's why I was barely doing it. I spent like the first 2 hours grinding. Oh. Okay, now I just now noting. Right? Still at 30. He just leveled 31 seconds ago. Great. Level up. ass type. Oh, rather you not be up there. What the hell, man? Thank you. Big Kahuna. Big Kahuna. That went right through him. Stop that. Man. Sure you hate me. I just jumped up a bunch. I was not really doing a lot of that, so I was sitting there for a while. Yeah. Hey! Jakarpa! I didn't even do that. Gotta do so to figure out, lady. You can't just sit there and ask questions. Well, nothing ventured, nothing gained. Nothing ventured, nothing gained. Right face. You like balls. Wow, maybe Give me a shitty angle. I was like trying to throw a ball at my own Pokemon. Good. Alright. Screw me. That's the first one I've ever There's one. And probably coffee. Bullshit. Dude. Stop running at me! I wanna throw a ball. Good. Don't fucking hit me! God, because I'm not expecting you to attack me. Hello, King. Dude, would you come on? Fuck me. What the? Killed me! Oh no shit! But I was fine, and I just keeled over. Nothing hit me, unless fucking Star you decided to do an attack I didn't see. No, I'm not expecting them to come after me. Not as obvious when they were going after my Pokemon as it wasn't arson. I'm just gonna run around like an idiot. When it came to that, it was a lot easier to tell. Now it's that or I run into it. But it's just like, of course I had a Magikarp on me too. Like, motherfucker.
Hello.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
I'm sorry.
No, I don't think I'll fuck.
I really did not mean to scare you like that.
Hold on, I get focus on something. Anything scares me. Doesn't matter if you try.
I know. I just feel bad.
Don't. Just me.
But,
Breathe out yourself.
how's it going? How's the game going?
Aside from me blacking out, whatever the fuck is left of.
You blacked out? Oh, maybe it's lack of sleep.
Yeah, I blacked out. Not me, the game.
Oh.
My character fainted, sorry. Whited out, fainted, blackout. It's back to blacking out. I lose all my Pokemon, the trainer faints. Loses crap. Yeah, I had a death to a fucking Staryu that I don't even know how it hit me. They call it blacking out. Then it was changed to whited out. Because, well, they don't want it, because blacking out means you're drunk or shit-faced, or they don't want the terminology for kids to be like, what does blackout mean? Oh, that means you're just drunk or something. Like, I say when I'm tired or whatever, I always say I'm gonna pass out. My dad would always bitch at me because the terminology for passing out is when people are like fucking drunk or something. It's something they can't control. Oh, I'm just tired. I just say pass out because I don't want to say I gotta fall asleep every time. You know how much extra words that is and how much extra syllables that is? I'd rather just say pass out.
I say that.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
say it too. I was like, I better go to sleep. I'm going to pass out.
but you're not my dad. My dad always has to be an ass.
What the hell is going on back there? The Draggy is fighting?
No, they're fighting.
Oh.
Off me, crafty. Oh god, why you love sports? Also, you're fighting. Oh wait. What? Wait, this is normal or whatever. I have not dealt with you in a while. Apparently not. I knew he's fighting. Yes, he is fighting. I was explain why that didn't affect me. I forgot. He's fighting Dark. God damn. Also level 40. No. I don't even have any Pokemon that are in the 30s yet. I'm out. Out. Motherfucker, it's nearly daybreak. Of course it is. I'm not trying to fucking focus the battle. Bring up my damn fucking battle for my damn rank day. It's the 5th day. I need my shiny charm. I just threw a fucking Pokeball at a Mega Rock. I actually was able to do a thing or whatever, progress the mission. I battled a chick, main chick of the story, I guess. She's the one doing all these investigations. I fought her, she showed me Mega Evolution, then the night the game progressed, I have a new battle thing. Every now and then you get the Battle Royale begins thing. I have to go and battle a couple people, get this ticket, and then I can battle like the main trainer of that, and then I'll have my second ZA Battle Royale done. I'll have a second rank up, which means it'll bring me from rank Z, Y to X. I'll be at rank X, which it goes up from Z to A or whatever it was. I'm basically doing that. And then I did that. I'm about to. I'm not trying to focus that right now, so it keeps swapping between day and night. I'm trying to fill up my thing. Researches. Get a bunch of tasks, completing things, capture a certain number of normal types, certain number of fire types, certain number of whatever, every type. Evolve a certain number of.
And then you get a bonus for that, right?
Yes, and then you get all these points, and after you get a certain amount of points, it levels up, and then when you go through the research, after a certain number of tiers, you get an HM or TM. Some tiers give you candy, some give you the bottle caps. I'm trying to figure out what bottle caps did. I know you trade them or something, but yeah, you get bottle caps, and then the last two levels are Master Ball and Shiny Charm. Shiny Charm increases the odds of shinies, hence the name. So I'm probably going to be running into a lot. Once I get to that, I'll probably be into a lot. don't know how the odds in this is affected, because a lot of things in other games stack. If you have a Japanese Ditto and an American whatever with the shiny charm and other things, you can stack all that on and breed shinies very
How's
quickly.
your Master Ball level 49?
No, I need level 49. I am level 16. This is it. I need to rank my pass thing or whatever this is called.
Oh, as you rank up, you get that shit.
Yes, as I'm level 16, so the last thing I got was a fucking double team TM. So if once I hit level 49, I will get that master Ball. Or level 49 in this. My Pokemon's levels don't matter. It's just me completing tasks. So once I fill up a task and rate, I'll level up. Once I get to 50, I'll get all of the shiny charms. And then I'm assuming I'll use the Master Ball on one of them. I don't know. This is XY. There's quite a few. I don't know if they're going to throw in just Xerneas, Yveltal, Zygarde, and whoever else. Diancie, which is the mythical of Gen 6, like Mew in Gen 1. I don't know if they're going to throw in every event or every legendary for older games. I don't know what all's in this. So I'm excited to see what the end game is like. I don't know how big the game is either. Arceus is pretty damn long. For the fact that you need to legit complete the dex to even fight Arceus, I'm assuming since this game doesn't have that task thing where you're basically use this move certain number of times, fight with this Pokemon, evolve. They don't have that in this, where you got to fill out the dex, and you're basically in Legends Arceus, you're basically working the dex from the ground up, because the dex in that game doesn't exist. So you're basically creating it as you go. And after you fill out it completely, like perfectively, it ups the shiny odds for that Pokemon and that Pokemon alone. And every Pokemon has individual odds. It's the same odds, but it's individual. That's why, like, I can have a completed, say, Pikachu and have a higher odds of catching a Pikachu, and then I can have a perfected, which is 100%. Or then I can have a completed Raichu, which isn't perfected. I will have slightly less odds. Because even though it's Pikachu and Raichu, they're two different Pokemon, technically speaking. But yeah, that's what that... I don't know if this has that. Or not. Because you're not technically completing Pokedex tasks. You're completing tasks in a different sense. It's similar. They want you to basically capture a certain number of Pokemon, but instead of the Arceus, where it's like, oh, here's a Pikachu. You want to use Thunder Shock a certain amount of times. Use this a certain amount of times. Kill Pikachu with this attack, like maybe like a fighting move or something, whatever it's weak to, that kind of thing. That's different. This game does not have that. That's why Arceus That's why Arceus says like 500 hours on it, because that's one. I'm doing a lot of exploration, and I was capturing over and over, and a lot of evolving and a lot of back and forthing. And the game has a lot of basically the stables, which is the bank PC in that game, because PC didn't exist in that time period. So the stables, they're huge. You saw me going through it. This game does not have anywhere near that size of boxes. There's only 8 in this game right now. 8 boxes. I don't know if that'll increase or not, but that's not a lot. I mean, it may seem like it. It may seem like it, but in the normal games, each box can hold up to 30, and I think, what is there, like 15, 16-something boxes in the mainline games or something like that? That's a lot.
Yeah.
This only has 8.
It came up to like 1,000 Pokemon.
Yes.
Or something.
This only has 8 boxes, and it's 2, 3, 6, 12, 18, 19, 20, 21, 25, 26, 27. Yeah, 31. About 30 slots. Give or take. It's the same. 30.
Damn.
Yeah, it's about the same, but it's only 8 instead of, like,
Quick
15.
question. Is it still Bill's PC then?
No. I mean, it's all the same, really. It's all the same, really, but each region has a different... Gen 1 and 2 is the only region that has Bill doing it. Every other region after that has another person taking over the PC. So in that region. So, like, so Hoenn had a different guy. Gen 1 and 2, Kanto and Johto both had Bill because they're neighboring continents. So that's why when you're in Goldenrod City, if you ever play Gen 2, you encounter Bill, and he gives you an Eevee there as well, just like in the original.
Oh, yeah, I remember that.
And the reason why he's in Johto is because he's got family in Johto, and they're neighboring country, literally. But, yeah, that's why he's the bank for both. Gen 3, Gen 4 on have different protagonists, or different people you meet for the bank, or box. Because you have to meet them in order for the box to say who it is. Normally it'll be question mark, question mark, question mark, PC.
Yeah.
Before you meet Bill, it'll say same thing with every other region. Except Bill is predominantly only 2 gens,
Oh wait, wasn't it one Willow or something?
something like that. I don't remember all the PC people.
Dude, it's been like a couple decades at least since I've last played.
It's been a while since I've played a lot of them. I played predominantly over the years. I played Gen 1, 2, 4, and 6 most. Gens 3, which is Ruby and Sapphire. Gen 5, which is Black and White. And Gen 7, which is Sun, Moon. And then on 8, Scarlet, Sword and Shield, and 9 is Scarlet and Violet. I have not beat the sequel to Sun and Moon, Ultra. I've only beaten Sun and Moon. I have not beat Sword and Shield, and I have not beat Scarlet and Violet, so I don't really know.
Is Arceus in any other game besides the game Arceus?
Yeah, he aired in Gen 4, Diamond and Pearl. That's why he's in Legends. Legends Arceus is the Gen 4th region. Sinnoh, aka it's Hisui, yeah.
In Gen 4, I've played maybe an hour of that game, and then that was it.
Gen 4 is one of my favorites. Heart Gold specifically, but I love Diamond and Pearl. Platinum was the one. Platinum was the one that there's a mechanic in Platinum that you get a Pokemon radar, and you basically chain the same Pokemon over and over until 40. Once it hits 40, that's the highest cap where the shiny is at its highest point. And if you do it right, you can get shinies very, very easily. If I were to show you my Oris, if I were to show you my game Oris, I would have a slew of shinies, including every single Eevee. When I first did X and Y and Platinum, I was able to get enough Eevees for every evolution shiny that included Sylveon before he even fully released at that time.
How many EVs are there? Different EVs.
They're missing Dragon, Ground, Rock, Fighting, Flying. They have Ice, Grass, Psychic, Dark, Normal, Fairy, Lightning, Electric, or same thing. Electric, Grass, Water. They have every type but Rock, Ground, Flying, Dragon, Ghost, Bug, Steel. They're missing half the typing.
Eevee.
And then
Shiny. Where Eevee has a shiny, it looks like it'd be a ghost type.
kind of because it's gray, but yeah, and then I would love. I don't really think it's needed, but if they're gonna do it, I would love to give them another evolution to Eevee himself for normal, just to boost Eevee alone. Because you have every typing so far, from normal to whatever. They're just missing a handful of the other types. But if they were to give Eevee a boost, I would love a actual evolution that boosts him further, but normal only, which would be nice. Because Eevee himself is not that good.
So buff him up like going from Growlithe to Arcanine. So buff like that.
Kind of. Just make him a bigger Eevee. Yes, a bigger, stronger Eevee, but instead of changing his type, just keep him normal. Because Eevee himself is not that great. Espeon's fantastic. Umbreon is a fucking, like, Espeon's a special attacking beast. Umbreon is a special defense tank.
So you can pretty much build a whole team just on EVs alone.
Yes, there are more Eevees than a six-man team, but yes, you can. I have Leafeon. I actually had 2 stones. I was able to get me Leafeon and Glaceon. I have Leafeon right. I'm not using them, but I have Leafeon and Glaceon on here.
Hey, what's that red thing next to between the green and blue near the bottom above Spinarak? The one looks like an apple on top of his head.
Oh, they're the elemental monkeys from Black and White.
Ah.
Grass, fire, and water.
Wait, what's so special about those 2 birds on the right?
You mean him?
Go to the next page. No, next page.
These?
The next page.
What birds? I only see Pidgeotto, and then I see these 2.
Go to the right, or down, or whatever. Yeah. That one and the one to the left, are they the same?
These 2, if you're talking about Fletchling, yes. Here's the thing. You have to capture every typing for the research they want you to capture a certain amount of normal types, a certain amount of fire types, a certain amount of bugs, poison, whatever. So I'm just recapturing a bunch of Pokemon. And if it's a double typing, like, for instance, Weedle is poison bug, it affects both poison and bug. If it, stuff like that. So they,
Pokemon Go.
yeah, they want me to basically capture. Here's the thing. You can see it. Fill your dex 10. It goes up by number. It'll be fill your dex 1 to 10. Capturing normal types 0 to 5 or however many. It just keeps going up. So right now I have to capture 50 normal type Pokemon. I'm at 25. I'm a half. Same with fire, and it does that for every typing. So if you're going around capturing Magikarp, free easy water. Just boom, 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 boom. Free. Yep. That's what I've been sort of doing now, and I'm level 16. I jumped from 10 to 16 in less than 20 minutes.
Nice.
Because I know my guy Burley that raided me, he was a little further. He got a little further ahead. I was able to tell, and then I backed off spoils, and then he raided him. Then him and his whoever community raided into me. He's probably still here. But yeah, like I saw he was playing it. If you don't know who that is, he's a awesome guy who does a lot of variety from Nintendo games like Donkey Kong to this and variety of other things. So he's a big Pokemon nerd and
Yeah, bro.
Mario nerd. Yeah, he's a big Pokemon nerd, Nintendo nerd. So yeah, you can see a lot of that. He likes a lot of The Simpsons. So if you're into Simpsons, Burley's a big Simpsons guy.
Question. Did Reaper get his game yet?
Yes. I told him his game arrived, and he said he got it. Now he is waiting on his Switch. The reason why his Switch is later is because here's the thing. When I went to on Amazon, you can... how there's, like, the main seller? Because the one I bought is from Nintendo, but giving it to Amazon. They ran out for some reason and had to wait. So I checked, there's options to check for, like, different sellers. So it was like a third-party seller, so that's probably why it's taken longer. Mine was directly from Amazon from Nintendo, and it shipped out much faster. The only problem I have with that is some of them are marked as used. Even though it's brand new, it's marked as used because they bought it and it's third-party. So I'm just like, I don't like that. So whatever. But it was, that's why I think his is a little later. That, and I had some trouble with some of my gift cards that my mom gave me, and it was kept declining. So it's finally paid, but it's just like, he's going to get his, apparently by Wednesday. Rough.
Oh, next week. Shit.
Yeah. Well, it's window...
I know how much Reaper hates waiting.
So do I. Well, it would have drove me nuts, too, if I didn't have Arceus. That's why I bought the digital. That's why I bought it twice. Yes. One, I want to trade to myself. Here's the thing. I bought it twice, but I also have the Switch 1 version. Because it's both. Because I bought the official Switch 2 version on here, which they have an option to upgrade. The other one even says it. The physical case says it right here. Includes Nintendo Switch game and Nintendo Switch 2 edition upgrade pack. So I can technically play the Switch 1 version because I don't have two Switch 2s, and I could trade myself because I'm going to need to. And in fact, some of the tasks involving trades, the person who wants to get the task has to be the one to receive the trade. So if I want to be the one that gets Alakazam counted or whatever, I'm the one who needs to receive it, say, from Irving. I can't give it to Irving and expect me to get the task. He would get the task. So I have to trade myself, or I have to have Irving eventually trade me to get those tasks for the trading evolutions, such as Machamp, and because I guess they don't have a link cable item in this one. I don't really know, but in Arceus you could trade in Arceus, but you can also just skip that and say fuck it and get lucky, and find in the distortions they'll drop a bunch of evolution stones, or you can buy them with enough of those merit points that you trade in from finding people's items. So I don't know if they took that out, which sucks, but that's fine. I think they just wanted it to be more pure the way it was.
Oh, so what? They kept the same thing from Arceus that if you black out or whatever, you drop your shit, and then someone finds you get your shit back?
Oh, no, that is not in this. I did black out, and I don't know if I lost anything. I didn't see any money loss, or item loss. So, and there's no menu to look for drops. There's no indicator. There's been no mention of it in, like, tutorial or anything. Arceus would have told you right
Anyway,
away.
I'm not looking it up, so don't worry.
No, I'm not. Look, I'm not saying you are. I'm saying like Arceus would have told you about the loot drop when you first play Arceus. It tells you everything. It tells you about the loots. This game did not say anything about the loot drop, anything like that. So, I know I'm still early, but I'm out of the tutorial at this point. Maybe some tutorialing, like the last fight I had was the chick telling me about Mega Evolution, but I already know about Mega Evolution, but they were just having to show me that mechanic because, you know, Nintendo knows that there are going to be new players. But either way, they haven't mentioned anything about picking up people's loot. And considering this game is heavily more PvP focused, I don't think they would implement something like that. To where,
Hey,
so I don't know.
About tutorials. When I was playing Oddworld the other day, and it was telling me tutorials when I was halfway through the game. It's telling me, oh, push R1 and L1 to take control of a slig. I'm
Yeah,
like, really?
some games,
That
you know,
was back in the beginning of the damn game.
yeah. Some games will do that, or if you just don't talk to a certain NPC, you may get that. Yeah, tutorials can do that. I mean, even late game Arceus will continue to give you a bit of like, hey, this is a thing. It's like you're still giving
Sometimes
me.
it's a reminder.
Yes, so Arceus will still do that late game. It'll prop up a window out of nowhere when it's introducing like a mechanic that hasn't happened yet. It'll be like, I'm still getting tutorial, because occasionally, like,
So,
I don't know, like
how
when.
do you know
How do I know what?
if someone wants to battle? Like in the original Pokemon, if you step in front of them, a little
Exclamation mark.
will pop up, and then yep.
Um,
they'll just run to you.
Okay, this game does not have trainers in the day, normally. There's a nighttime part where, in night, instead of... Okay, these 5 zones I have that are green, these are where Pokemon reside. During night, there'll be red zones where trainers fight. I actually did one earlier on during the start of the stream. I don't know if you were here at that time or not. There was a guy that was an optional fight. He wasn't part of the main like... Here's the, let me see if I can go to it. When I go to the
Wait,
ZA...
wait, go back.
What?
Go back to that green spot. Those Pokemon that show up, those are Pokemon that are in the region then? Or those the one you got captured in that region?
These zones have a select few Pokemon. These Pokemon only appear in these... Well, in Zone 2, you can find Kakuna, Patrat, this guy, Staryu, and stuff like that. And then there's Zone 1 that contains these Pokemon. Yes, they have set Pokemon. And day and night. And you can find, here's the thing, Pokemon do appear somewhere throughout the town. So I can occasionally find a Pokemon that isn't a trainer's Pokemon, like this Gardevoir here. Like currently, like the Spinarak that's chasing me. He is not in a zone. You could still encounter Pokemon outside of that. But
Just in that zone, it increases your
yes,
odds of finding
yeah,
it.
yes, those zones have a shit ton of those Pokemon. Like in the water area, I was.
He's quick.
Yeah, he is. In this area with the Magikarp, there's a lot of Magikarp. Stuff like that. And at night you get Staryu. It's Staryu. Yeah, you get a lot of them. This is kind of like, if you're lucky, there's like maybe 1 or 2 Pokemon here. Occasionally I'll see like a Weedle or Kakuna, but it's not
Well, there's
abundant.
one all the way on the right that you're missing.
I'm not really. I'm just.
All the way on the right, there's a Medicham or something.